We talk about an unrealistic trade. When I say an unrealistic trade that the Clippers might do, I'm meaning a trade that they might do in regards to getting rid of players that I think they don't need to get rid of for players that are not worth it. And looking at the news and going on some things right now, there's speculation and reports right now in regards to an unrealistic trade in my mind that the Clippers shouldn't make. And the trade that is Kevin Love and Colin Sexton for Patrick Beverley, Luke Kennard, and Zubac, and possibly a 2021 pick. Personally, I don't think the trade is worth it. I think the Clippers should just definitely keep what they have. Patrick Beverley, definitely a player I think that they should, keep just because of his defensive prowess. You're not going to get that out of Colin Sexton. I think that's a waste of time. Kevin Love has been washed to me for a while. His career really kind of ended a long time ago to me after LeBron with Cleveland the first time. That's just my opinion, but that's just how I see it in regards to, Kevin Love and what he can bring to the team. I don't really feel like he can bring something that they don't already have. Clippers already have shooters. They already have toughness. They already have resiliency. So to me, what can Kevin Love bring to the Clippers that they don't have? He's not the star player he once was with the Minnesota Timberwolves going from there to Cleveland. With LeBron, he's not at that stage, or at least we don't think he is by what we've seen the last several years. So Colin Sexton, he's a great up-and-coming player. He's a really good up-and-coming player. I've seen some big 40-point games from him this past season. I've seen him play really good. He played really good against the Nets a couple games where I've seen him dominate against them. But the Nets don't play defense, so it's not really like he dominated against a defensive-minded team where he really, took it to another level. So I'm not really sold on Colin Sexton either. I think he's a good fit in Cleveland where he is, and that's that. As far as anything else, I don't think that's a good fit for the Clippers because what spot or what void would he fill? He's not good defensively, so that's Patrick Beverley. Not a good trade. I don't think he will play as hard on the defensive end and the way Luke Kennard did when he was called upon. So to me, that's not really a good trade. We might as well just keep Luke Kennard. He's already used to the system. And Zubac is a good piece. I wouldn't get rid of Zubac for Kevin Love or anybody like that. Because like I said, to me, he played really good for the Clippers when called upon. So my point is, it's no need for an unrealistic trade like that. I hope the Clippers reject it. I hope the Clippers don't even look that way. But it seems like they're actually, working in progress of thinking about it in regards to this trade, which is the reason why the news is actually out there. You can actually check this at a source if you choose to, because it's definitely, out there for you to see. But I really don't understand the real unrealisticness of the situation, because what they will be trading for in Kevin Love and Colin Sexton, they already have in the players that they have now, or they have more in the players they have now. So it doesn't make sense to really downgrade to players like that when those type players, one of them is a shell of himself and the other one hasn't even came into his own. Colin Sexton, is he better than a Terrence Mann? I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? We already have a player that's up and coming that's really ready to go and play to another level and take it to another level. You already have that on your roster, so you don't need a Colin Sexton who doesn't play defense like a Terrence Mann, who doesn't play with that fearlessness like Terrence Mann, and who is a player who's a good fit where he already is, which is in Cleveland. Not saying Colin Sexton won't be good, but I don't think that's a trade the Clippers should make. And definitely giving up one of their 2021 picks or 2022 picks. Now, I don't think that's a trade they should make. If you're going to make a trade, it needs to be for equal value or better. And Kevin Love does not help the Clippers get better. Colin Sexton will not help the Clippers get better. If anything, they will be right where they already are, or maybe downgrade a little bit. So to me, I wouldn't really waste the time on that trade. Realistically, they need to come up with more of a better plan. First of all, the only plan that should be implemented is find a way to keep Kawhi Leonard. Other than that, every other plan is secondary. So find a way to take care of that first. And I really wouldn't be looking into shopping anybody around. First of all, like I said, keep the band together. Find a way to pay Reggie Jackson. Find a way to keep Kawhi and Paul George, and let the crew stay the way they are, because you have a better chance of actually winning a championship if you find ways to actually keep all the players you have and the camaraderie and the chemistry they've already built with the coach Ty Lue. Now, they are losing Chauncey Billups, but at the same time, they still got the head of the snake there, which is Ty Lue, and they still have the best player on the team there currently. So your job is really to keep him happy and keep him there, so the rest of the band will want to stay there. Because without Kawhi Leonard, I'm pretty sure everybody on the team wouldn't mind being traded or going somewhere else, because they know they probably don't have a chance to win without him and his expertise. So focus on that. I really wouldn't focus on these other minor trades, because they're really just a waste of time. Like the trade I was just talking about, to me, it's more of a waste than actually a help. So Clippers organization, don't waste your time with Colin Sexton and Kevin Love, because it's not going to upgrade your team. It's just going to either leave them stagnant, or they're actually going to fold under even more than what they probably already were years prior until now. So, and I don't think Kawhi Leonard would be happy with that trade either. So first of all, if he's not happy, he's not going to come back. And if he's not happy, well, the team is probably going to excel to the next level, because he's the only player on the team that can help them get to the next level in that way. That's why he's the best player. Now, of course, you need the whole team, of course, but Kawhi is the best piece on there. So I don't think those moves like that are going to make them happy or make him happy. So I definitely think they should try again and look elsewhere. But hey, that's my take on the situation. Leave any comments in the comment section, as always, as we always do. And let me know what you think about the potential trade there, and what value it brings, or what value you think it has. And hey, Cali out.